Happy Saturday, everybody. This is a long time coming. Costco food court for me. And then Miss Kakadu decided to go with a homemade salad and homemade bacon cheese fries, it looks
No,
like.
they're like taco cheese fries with bacon on top.
Oh, well,
See, it doesn't pop up for me, so I can't even like...
like I see comments first and then I don't see the video. Hello, Tracy, Annette, Paisley,
Well, hello.
Stephanie.
Hello, guys.
No, it says waiting for Jamie. Oh, okay. I don't know how it works.
There,
I
it
always
goes for
click
me.
on the. I always
Now
click.
I got it.
I always click on the video when I hit the
Hello, Paisley, Tracy, Michelle.
when I click the go live button.
Stephanie, Annette.
I always click on that. But yeah, so we had.
Hello, MB. How are you guys?
What's up, MB? I got big. These are big hot dogs. These are
You got
really
some really big
big
wieners.
hot dogs. And here's the deal. I wasn't planning on eating all of this. I thought this was gonna be both me and Kat's. I didn't know she had, other stuff in mind. What's up, Jamie?
I didn't want pizza, and I don't.
I'm
really
pretty
want hot
tired.
dogs.
I
Hello,
understand,
Smashley.
Annette. It's nice for you just pop in and say hello. We never expect anybody to stay in the full stream.
Yeah, no.
And honestly, if you are one to join in the very beginning of the stream, it always takes a little bit time for us
So
to
like get into it.
find our groove. Get real comfortable. So
Exactly.
that's just how it is. All right, let me chug these Popeye shakes. Do you have anything you want to start off with? A little house cleaning, anything?
House cleaning?
Yeah, house cleaning, housekeeping, whatever it is.
Well, no. I had a horrible freaking doctor's appointment visit.
There you go. That's the perfect
That
thing
was
to start
terrible.
off with.
So, hold on. So as you guys know from last night, I'm not feeling very well. I have the same cold that our kids have. So our son has like this really barky cough. So we made an appointment to have him looked at. So like a recheck because he was just there on Wednesday. So they set up the appointment for 10:50. I left the house at like
What's up, Cortland?
10:15. Hello, Court. Left the house like 10:15. I got there at 10:35. Because now you have to call to check in. You can't go inside and check in like you used to. Like you have to call and check in over the phone. So I checked in over the phone and like we're in the car, and that I'm waiting for like the phone call to tell us to come back in. Now it's been an hour. An hour has passed. So now it's 11:35. So I called the number again, like, cause I'm hoping they didn't forget about us. So I called the number again, and the answering machine said, "Oh, this office is now closed." So I'm like, "Oh, hell no." And I'm like, "Lucas, get your mask on. We're going inside."
Hell no.
I'm like, "Oh, hell no."
Hell no.
I'm like,
H2O.
"Oh no, we're going inside." So we went inside, and the woman that's at the first desk was on the phone. She goes, "Can somebody help this person?" So then the lady looks at me, she opens the window, and she's like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Listen, I checked in for our appointment an hour ago." Oh, your pipe just hit the floor.
Oh, cockadoo.
I'm like, "I checked in for this appointment an hour ago." And she's like, "Okay, what's the name?" So I gave them a name. She's like, "Nobody checked you in." And I pulled out my phone, and I called and, did what I had to do. And she's like, "Oh, I'm very sorry, nobody logged you in." I was like, "Well, we've been outside for an hour." I'm like, "He's not feeling good. I'm not feeling
I hope
good."
this was I hope this was on the house for having us wait. Hey, John.
So,
Hello, Cheryl.
like, we're really, really sorry. We're just, and they did like the COVID question. Like, we're gonna take your COVID questionnaire now. Like, that's like standard procedure. Have you had contact, whatever. And like, "Okay, I'm really sorry. I offer you to wait in here, but there's somebody already in here, so you have to go back and wait in your car." So now, our son was like in tears. He was hysterical.
Was he
crying.
really?
Yeah. We were in the car for an hour.
He didn't have
And
his
he's
switch?
not feeling good. His tablet died.
Oh.
He's not feeling good. He's like, "Mommy, I just want to lay down." He's hysterical crying. They did not call us back in until an hour after. So we waited 2 hours for an appointment.
Wow.
And I complained to the doctor, and I know it's not the doctor's fault. I know it was upfront's issue. But I complained to the doctor. And I said, "Listen."
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah. Like, by the time we left, it was 1 o'clock.
Well, I knew that.
It was 1 o'clock. And I said to the doctor, I'm like, listen, we waited outside for so long. He's not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. And she's like, oh, well, I think there was an emergency. Like, she tried to cover.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they said they forgot to check us in.
You said that to her?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She was like, I'm really sorry, but there was an emergency.
Cover up. Cover up. Cover up.
Okay.
What's that? Cover up.
I was
trying to
so
cover
mad. I was so freaking
I tell you,
pissed.
I wouldn't have. Listen,
He just wanted me to leave. He wanted me to leave and take him home.
I don't blame him. When we talk about the difference between me and Kaki, I'm always saying, like, Kaki will tell me there are certain things we're both good at being patient, right? That is something I don't.
I wanted to make sure you didn't have
I
pneumonia
know.
or bronchitis.
That's something I don't
something.
do. I would have called my mom and had that, and you know what I mean, and had probably rebooked something.
After I called and said that it was closed, I immediately went inside.
Yeah.
And then when I walked out, I called your mom. And I was pissed. Completely pissed.
Certain things, like, I don't, you know.
I was so freaking mad. So mad.
Do you want to try the Costco pizza?
Why? Do you like it? Is it good? Or do you want my opinion on it? You'd be furious? Yeah, I was furious. And I wasn't nice.
I don't think it's horrible. I think it needs salt. You know, it definitely
needs. My
needs.
throat. Damn it.
Yeah. There's nothing to go skating over the moon. It's not bad either, though.
I feel like it tastes like frozen pizza.
It's Costco
It tastes
pizza.
like DiGiorno.
They don't make this shit fresh in front of you. I said, how long is it going to take? She goes, about 6 minutes.
That's DiGiorno.
Jamie's famous words, I need salt.
So yeah, that's how my day started. Yeah, that's how my day
Salt,
started.
and I need more ketchup because these hot dogs are not your typical hot dogs. These are big hot dogs. Big, fat, long, and juicy. Biggest hot dog I've ever had. I know that. And that's not even me trying to be funny. These are...
Yeah, and that you're calling by 10.
Hi,
by
Lacey.
11:10 complaining. I figured they were backed up. But they forgot about us.
I like it. I'm not going to complain about it.
Hey,
I'm not
Lacey.
going to complain about it. Now that my thing is... Yep, you have the right to complain if you haven't been called in 15 minutes after your scheduled appointment time. Yeah. And, you know, what makes it worse is, yeah, our kid was sick, but...
I'm not feeling good either. I'm already
You
bitchy.
should have just made, like, if it was...
I'm already bitchy. Like, because I don't feel good. When I don't feel good, guys, you don't want to cross me.
Well, I let you take a nap. I didn't bother you, I told you. I took the kid to deal with, you know, for the dinner part. You know, I knew you were tired. And you did get to sleep in somewhat.
I got woken up at 8:30. 8:30, 9 o'clock, yeah.
Oh. I was thinking it was like 10 o'clock.
No.
Oh, well.
I left the house at almost 10 o'clock.
All right, well. Tomorrow you get to sleep in. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
I think you're going to. We got a little beanbag Betty in there sleeping. She looks very cozy, almost like a comfy little penguin from... Oh, you know what I did see at Costco? Because I didn't just wait in the food court. I went walking around. They have this ceramic Christmas tree that spins around and lights up. And there's 3 different layers. There's a Pooh Bear and Piglet Tigger section.
Little nutty court? Like, I was
Daffy
like
Duck.
off my rocker at that point.
Daisy Duck. And then the main level, my, excitement level is Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. It's $100.
Am I feeling any better?
I'm gonna buy it.
No, Lacey, I'm really not. I feel like crap. I'm to the point where when I cough, my chest burns. That's like the worst feeling.
Yeah.
I'd rather deal with a clogged nose than deal with my chest burning.
2 certain things, but after almost 2 hours, I would have been a little nutty.
Oh.
Buy it, Jamie. Oh, MB, I am. Remember that big tree I have in the back? I still haven't returned it. I gotta put that in the box.
Yeah, we're returning that and we're getting the other thing.
And this thing, I don't know where I'm going to put it because it's going to be a part of the stream. I have this little Christmas tree right here. You guys can't see, but on the main YouTube camera, you can see it. It's too big to go there.
So we have to find a spot where everybody can see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know what, even like, unless it was at the table, which we don't have the room for.
Yeah, we really don't.
It's not gonna fit, and if I put it in the back somewhere, you'll be able to see it, but you're not gonna make out what it is. Hello, Mr. Jimmy Jam. Like George in Seinfeld, you should have given them an invoice for wasting 2 hours of your time. But you had me to keep you company for now. Jamie, move the cheese doodles. It's blocking your platter. It is. Sorry. There you go.
Well, hello, Mr. Jimmy Jam.
How you doing, buddy?
I was talking to Jimmy while I was waiting.
Like through text or on the phone?
Text.
It's another reason why I don't like going to doctors. When I used to have to go to the hospital for stupid reasons, waiting for results, which is a whole nother thing. It's like, oh, you're good to go. So you gotta wait for the doctor to come in and give you the results. That takes an hour. Boost your recovery to feeling better? Oh no, wait, get Jamie to go out and get you some emergency C. Maybe it will help boost your recovery. Maybe. That's possible.
I don't know.
Is that the thing we were talking about last night? Emergency C? Or that was something with a P. Jamie out the dog with the bun and the folded slice. That's the bite to take. That's the main bite.
Hot dog,
I know.
almond, pizza.
I know. I have to do one and one first. Jimmy, do I look like a rookie when it comes to hot dogs and pizza night?
Yeah, so, MB, we were just at the doctor on Wednesday, and the doctor did not want to swab him for COVID, but they had to just so he could go back to school. So they swabbed him for COVID, and, it was negative. Obviously, it's just a cold. It's just what's going around now.
Yeah.
And now I have it. He was negative for COVID, but, these days, that's what we have to do. But he's fine. Like, he's got a really bad cough, which they have him doing a nebulizer.
Yeah, twice a day.
Twice a day for the next few days. I honestly think that I'm just gonna make our daughter do it as well, because now
she's got the bark
she's got
too.
the bark cough. Like, she was fine, and then all of a sudden, boom, bark cough, out of nowhere.
But
she recovers really quick.
She's a different breed. She's like me. She doesn't sell anything. She'll complain for a sore throat, but for the most part, she's bouncing around like a Super Bowl, and nothing phases her. If she's supposed to sit down and rest and not move, that's not her. She constantly go. I took her out to get dinner for the kids, and then I had to stop at 7-Eleven because I forgot my son's iced tea, and then she came in. And she ate McDonald's in the car, which was nice. I said, you don't have to worry about Lucky grabbing your shit. You don't have to worry about the food getting cold.
It was gone the next day. No, Lacey, this started out with a really bad sore throat. Horrible. It was
gone the next day. There you go. There's your dinner for tomorrow. How about that? You know what I mean?
Chicken broth,
emergency C, and some green tea with honey. Yeah. It was gone the next day.
I've been drinking tea.
Well, it's not working. Lacey, you should know this. When Caggie's sick, she's sick for a while.
Sickness hits me different. Yeah. It hits me different than it hits everybody else. I always get it the worst. I don't know why.
I don't know. I'm lucky. When I told you guys I don't get sick much, I don't. So. But I hate being sick. I don't. Even if I'm still sick, I'll act like I'm not.
Crappy cough for 2 days now, starting Mucinex so I can cough up the crud. Totally get that. I was giving the kids Dimetap to kind of help that along.
All right. Let's go with the super bite. The bite Jimmy said, that's the bite to do. It's a big bite. You put the pizza and the hot dog, so the pizza acts as the bun for the hot dog.
You think you're pretty much pickled?
Hope you're feeling well,
Good
Jimmy.
for you, Court. I'm glad you're pickled.
Are you pickled in a good way?
Maybe I need to be pickled.
Are you pickled in a good way, or... Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Let's...
Good.
Listen, this is... Like I said at the beginning, this is not something to skate over the moon about. This is more of a comfort meal, more of a... I don't want to cook anything. I didn't even want to be creative and chop the pizza up and act as if they're little hot dog croutons. You know what I mean? Add some cheese sauce. I didn't want to do nothing complicated. I just wanted some pizza, some fat wieners, and some Cheetos. I have a cookie pie, and I got a chocolate chip muffin for my midnight snack tonight. I'm just going to take it easy.
Yeah, I went and
Get
got
creative
myself
in the
some
kitchen
Reese's.
tomorrow night because I have an idea. Whether I'm able to find the ingredients I need. That's a Saturday night. Yes, it is, Court. Yes, it is. Tomorrow is a creative, high-class recipe, I think. Like 90% positive. We had pulled pork nachos for supper tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
My dad made brisket.
Mmm. Yes, he did make brisket.
It's been smoking since yesterday.
It smoked for 24 hours. And it was absolutely delicious. I had a piece.
I woke up. My throat hurt really bad. I didn't even want to swallow. That's the worst. That's when I start spraying the shit.
That's how I was, Lacey. It was like on fire.
That weird it is. There was that.
And it was
you
gone
said
the
earlier,
next morning.
Biggest and longest. I know, Julie. I can't hold myself back. I can't hold myself back when I want to express myself when it comes to hot dogs. I call them wieners. It's just how it is. That's how it's always been. I was little, my adult life. I never called them wieners in school because I would be just begging to, get my butt kicked or get made fun of. So I was good in school. It's almost like that thing, you don't want to curse in front of certain people and you're relatively good. Like TikTok, once we figured out people could get you kicked off for cursing, we nipped that shit in the butt quick. Hence, cursing again because we're not live on TikTok. I've been craving pulled pork for so long. Yeah, that's something I don't really crave a lot. Pulled pork. Jamie, let's watch old wrestling. Have some tots with hot dogs and some chocolate milk. I need it, bud. Kagi knows. Kagi just told me. Kagi just told me. And, if we were neighbors, I would say yeah. I would say, Jimmy, come on.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there, man.
I'd say let's have
over.
I would say that, or I'd say, let's pull an all-nighter and watch wrestling, eat cookies, and fall asleep. I used to love sleepovers. Me and my buddies when I was younger.
You would always call your mom to pick you up.
When I had sleepover, that wasn't always the case. And most of my sleepovers after that started to become, hey, come sleep at my house. Because I would always call my mom to come pick me up. Sneaking out windows.
Whenever I slept over, I always slept over at my best friend Jessica's house. She lived around the corner. So if I ever had to go home, it was literally around the corner. But I would never walk.
I don't blame you. I don't fucking blame you. I'd rather be.
But I never wanted to
bed.
leave. I never wanted to leave.
Well,
and the funny part, at the time, we were both only children.
Yeah.
Which it's really hard to find. Two best friends that are only children.
Jamie, go to sleep, buddy. You're not gonna miss. Listen. Me and Kaki have not been knocking it out of the park as of late. Stream feels different because there's a lot of people missing. And me and Packy know that. We're trying to make do and try to get out of this little funk, which we do go in. It happens. There's times where we're on a roll.
All right, Annette, I'm taking your advice, but I don't like tequila. I don't like tequila.
We're on a roll for a while, and then we get a flat tire, and we got to freaking wait on the side of the road for the mechanic to come and either tow us or fix our tire. And as of right now, as of the last couple days or week, whatever it's been, we're still sitting on the side of the road. So whenever that super mechanic comes and give us a new tire or
That
even
super boost.
that super boost, yeah. I mean, sometimes honestly, a patch will do. Like I think last night was okay.
He's not just sleepy. He's tired of a lot of things.
Yeah. Now I know you just got done telling me. So there's that. I was getting somewhere else. Oh, sleepovers. Yeah. So that guy, the kid I was telling you about last night, when we were talking about school, 4th grade, I had one friend. His name was Freddie. He was my one friend.
I know who he is.
Yes, you know who
I
he
met
is.
him.
Yeah. And he was my first real friend that I would have sleepovers with. That's when it started. I started to do that at his house. Then I had another friend named Matt. And it was like, you ever have those two different groups of friends?
Mm-hmm.
Where you had the friend group where that's where you're supposed to be, but at the same time you have the other friend group where you want to be, the popular kids. I had those, and one of the biggest mistakes I remember making was trying to combine them both, because then it was like almost like that double life, it's like you like certain things with these guys, and then you don't really like doing the shit over here with the cool kids, but you do it because they're the cool kids, and that's just what you do when you're little. It was just a disaster. Anyway, between Freddie and my friend Matt, there's always sleepovers, and then a couple other friends eventually came into the mix, and probably 13, 14 years old is when I started getting the whole... one of the fucking dogs are coming. I didn't know it. I started to get into the scared where I would call my mom and she would come pick me up. That's just how it goes. See who it is. Jimmy, I get it. I've been there when the autoimmune.
Autoimmune.
That's what I said. Just chewing, okay? Hang in there and trust that we'll get better. It's okay to be tired, and it's okay to allow yourself whatever you need to feel better. Yeah. Sometimes when you're sick or you just go through that where you're tired, though, you don't want nothing. You just want your bed, and you get tired of being tired, like Jimmy just said. Everything will turn out. You guys are wonderful. Like I said, you guys are great people and friends to us. I think about you guys at work and look forward to the live. Thank you, Cortland.
Oh, well, thank you, Court. Thank you, man. Mwah. Appreciate that. Hey, Court. Cheers, man. Cheers.
I thought about you today, Court, and what you said last night. You lifted my spirits during these difficult times. That's not me trying to be cute. I really mean that. You made me feel really good when you gave me that compliment last night, and I started to think to myself, we don't talk to everybody that joins us for dinner, right? Whether it's live or the next day. We don't talk to them. We probably don't know a lot of them at all. Sometimes someone will poke their head in and say, "Hi, my name is Sarah, and I watch you guys, after work or during class or whatever."
I watch a replay.
Yeah, and that's nice. But I started to think to myself, I wonder what other people think about us. Whether it's good or it's like, oh, I like that khaki girl, but that Jamie dude, he's a little bit out of space.
Here's the thing. I think they like you more than they like me.
I think
they like you more than they like me.
No, I think it's more of a combination of us as a duo. Like if I were to say, I don't want to do this with you anymore, or you said you don't want to do this with me anymore, I think it would be a totally different thing. I don't think it would. Through two kinds words go a long way. Yeah. It's the duo. See, Cortland said a lot of the ones that it wouldn't work with just one of us anymore. It worked with just me at first because that's how it started. And even so, did it really work? We had not a lot of people in there, so we built this thing together. My TikTok, my Instagram, all that is separate. This is ours.
We're talking about YouTube, yeah.
I was just like, I need my mom, and she came to get me.
Oh, she's talking about the sleepover.
Yeah. Well, I'm not the only kid that has to go through that shit.
I never did that.
I just hated to be at home when I was younger.
Whenever I was at a sleepover, I never did. Here's the thing. Whenever I was at a sleepover, it was always at the same girl's house.
Yeah.
Like my best friend. And my mom and her mom were friends. Like, we met at the bus stop, and then, our friendship bloomed from there, as did our moms. The same way. It was the same thing. And then when my mom passed away...
Thank you, Carol.
When my mom passed away, she came to my mom's funeral along with her mom.
Yeah. Wait, I met her there, right?
I think you did.
So did y'all ever get seen? What do you mean, Tracy? I remember meeting somebody, and then you say, "Oh, this is my childhood friend."
Yeah, my childhood friend and her mom, because her mom was like my second mom.
Yeah.
Like, we were just
I got
like a
homesick,
unit.
I missed my
We
bed.
were like, that's who we were.
Oh, did you ever get seen? A doctor. Yeah, Kagi didn't get seen. Our kid did, though.
I didn't get seen.
Whenever I went to sleepovers, I got homesick. I missed my bed. I missed my mom.
My doctor's was close to me. So if I want to get seen, I'll go tomorrow. But honestly, they're not going to do anything for me.
No.
It's a cold.
Kagi will get better on her
I'm not
own.
going to go to the doctor for a cold.
Little Jamie Lovin never hurt anybody on purpose, at least. Keep some Jamie Lovin after I finish these wieners.
Yeah, you keep eating your wieners.
Give me a real Costco wiener.
Eat those wieners. Asshole.
Think this looks good? You think this
Stop
looks
it.
good?
Oh my God,
I'm
gonna
just
die.
stressed out having my job in North Carolina for 10 years now, looking for a new job in Columbia. What's up, Tyson? Every time I went to stay at someone's house, I was like, I promise, I'm staying all night. That was me, Lacey. I'm staying all night. By 2 to 3 a.m., I always call her to get me. She always let me stay the night and always came and get. Yeah, that was the same thing with me. I'd always make that promise.
I never had that issue.
My mom never had an issue come to get me. It was my dad that was like, "Are you kidding me? Really?"
No, I
No.
don't know. I just felt comfortable in the place that I was. Like, I knew, like, we were best friends. So I knew nothing, like,
Yeah.
although I also went away, like, with my grandparents and, like, left my mom. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Mm-hmm. I was the same way, Lacey. Then my mom started sending her pillow with me. Yeah. As much as I mess around and make a whole bunch of mom jokes, I was a big mama's boy.
So you found some Christmas goodies at Costco.
I did.
Jamie did.
I'm getting it tomorrow. I'm getting it tomorrow only because
We're returning that other tree.
I gotta return the big tree before it's too late. And I didn't want to spend $100 on this very nice, very fancy Mickey Mouse Christmas tree without returning the other one that I had in the back, which I'll be doing tomorrow. We gotta do that. Not first thing when I wake up tomorrow.
That's
I'll
all
take
you.
it apart.
That's
You
all
can box
you.
it.
Oh, you're gonna help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart. Teamwork.
You're gonna help me box it too.
And you're gonna help me take it apart. You know, there's no better other. There's no.
I helped you put it together. Obviously, I'm gonna help you take it apart.
Yeah, I was like, me and you, we're like peanut butter and jelly. We make a good fucking team. You ever really think about that?
What?
Us as a team. Can you picture having another partner?
No.
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 Hell no. My garage is full of crap. I wish I would have returned. I get so angry
Yeah.
with myself. Yeah.
Kathy, and here one would have thought it would have been Jamie that choked on those footlongs rather than you choking on your salad. I didn't choke on my salad.
Khaki and that.
Stay away from Jamie's Grizzies. He was in a chance. I didn't choke on my salad. I choked on air. I didn't choke on my salad though.
Did you try your cheese fries yet?
Yeah.
Are they good?
They were burning my throat.
Oh.
These are mine. But my throat is so irritated, they're kind of burning.
I don't know if I want to go more into pizza or the wieners. Like I said, this was originally supposed to be for me and you.
Well, I didn't want hot dogs or pizza. And honestly, I didn't do anything but sit in a car today.
Well, I went for my run. I actually had a decent run. When I was 9, my uncle died in a house fire. I saw his house burn down with him in it. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I sometimes think that they played a part in my needing to just be at home. Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, Lacey, that does make sense, girl.
Very sorry to hear that.
That will put a fear in you.
Yeah, you never want to leave home because you're afraid that will happen. I wish I knew what caused me when I was younger. Because it wasn't just sleepovers, it was school too. Has Prissy been here? No.
Prissy hasn't, but Iva has. Prissy messaged me. So. Prissy was going to something, but.
Yeah. I noticed something different about the stream. Jamie's been switching it up. Beer with dragon blood versus beer with soda. Jimmy, I don't drink soda no more, buddy. I gave it up. That's a rock. I don't want to carry no more. You know.
It's all good, MB. Yeah, Prissy said why she hasn't been here.
I think the only time I'm gonna do soda is when I do McDonald's. Seems like a fair deal to have myself. Oh, excuse me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do the clown, do the soda. It's just time to get the monkey off my back. Can never go wrong with McDonald's Sprite. Never had it. You're not the
Never
first
had
person
it.
to say that. My brother goes crazy for McDonald's Sprite. I don't think I've ever even tasted it.
Meanwhile, like, Fred's girlfriend got a fountain drink from Wendy's, and then the whole piece came off inside the drink, and she's drinking. She goes, "This doesn't taste right. There's something wrong." And she dumped the drink out, and it was like the whole piece of the fountain top that was like in her drink, and it was all filled with mold. Completely disgusting. Well, let's just say she got a rather hefty.
She got $200.
Yeah, $200. It's better than nothing. Being as big as Wendy is, they probably could have sprung for more than $200. If you argued a little bit longer, they probably could have got more.
Yeah. I'm not good with arguing when it comes to that kind of stuff. I like the orange high C. Never had that
Yeah.
either.
It was gross. I saw it. There was all different kinds of mold all up in there. It was nasty.
I gotta get more ketchup. Do you want to have a piece of pizza, Kaki?
No.
You're fine without it? 2 to 3 times a year.
I don't want it.
No, I think the Giorno actually tastes better. And I have to have their Sprite when I do it. Our next
She could have gotten a finger in her chili. Yeah, or like a mouse in like her McChicken. You know, that's happened too. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Either way, it's all just gross. It's all just nasty.
You put the ketchup away?
I did, because I didn't think you needed more.
In our fridge?
Yes. Yeah, gross, yuck, yeah. I forget which place it was that had like the mouse and something.
Probably a lot of places.
Oh no, there was like somebody bit into a mouse. I would have had a few thousand from Wendy's. And do you love the bacon? Or here's the thing, I don't love Court. I love Wendy's. That happens to be like one of my favorite fast food places. But I never get fountain drinks from there because I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda. I drink water, coffee, and wine. Neither one of them comes from a fountain. So if I were to order something from a fountain drink and that happened, I would have gotten way more than 200. Agreed. Agreed.
What? Agree with what, Kaki? Or like
I would have gotten more than 200.
I don't know. You talking about the settlement?
Yeah, the settlement, $200 for a moldy freaking. I would have posted that shit on TikTok.
At least 1,000.
And I would have made that known. Like that probably would have gone viral. Like, don't drink fountain drinks at Wendy's. Like, look at how dirty they are. They would have want to shut me out.
Yeah.
You know, Marissa's not like that.
Well, I guess it depends with her. She'll go off on something if she. Some people don't think something like that would be a big deal.
That's food service. That's
I
disgusting.
get it. You're in the food service business, where you used to be. Did you ever work at a fast food place?
No.
I thought you did.
Never worked at a fast food place.
Oh, my bad. I must be thinking about.
But I've worked in food service, and I know, like, their policies for
Well, that's
certain
why.
things.
If you're not used to it, you're not gonna think that.
I don't
This
know.
crust
I'm
is
calling
horrible.
OSHA. I'm gonna put you under the bus.
Oh yeah.
200's not gonna be enough.
Listen, man, I found a Band-Aid in my freaking McChicken. And who you gonna call? Fucking Ghostbusters. Sometimes.
Who found a
when-
Band-Aid in their McChicken? Are you just making that up?
No. Sokals
Oh.
found a Band-Aid and they got a nice hefty lawsuit. I remember that. I remember
Oh,
talking
they're
to
banned in
their-
the McChicken. Yes.
I don't
Now
know if
that
it
you
was a
mention
McChicken,
that.
but I do know it was a Band-Aid. There was a lawsuit. I think it was Wendy's. Hello, Lisa. I remember his dad was telling me about that. They never told me the amount. It was none of my business. I never asked. But
Like bleach or some kind of cleaning chemical. Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink fountain drinks. I don't drink soda. So.
yeah,
And if I do drink soda, it's from a bottle. Like I'll buy a bottle of soda.
I'm a can guy.
But since I drink so much.
I don't even know what OSHA is.
OSHA, that's like, you know,
I don't.
those are like the people that keep you safe while you're at work. Like if you think like something's a violation, you contact OSHA. Like honestly, there was a point in time where our back room was so cluttered with shit, it was an OSHA violation, and I probably should have reported it, but I didn't. Because what is it gonna do? I'm not gonna get money from it.
No.
Somebody was gonna get hurt. And then I almost got hurt. But
Wingstop, huh? It's bad
Wingstop.
when, or
I've-
disappointing, I should say.
I've never had Wingstop.
When you decide to go off your diet and get some takeout, and you're looking forward to whatever it is you're getting, and then you get it, and the pizza is horrible, or the burger, they forgot something, or you forget, or they forget something. Fucks up your whole night.
Annette, really? Domino's had a yes. I remember the guaranteed 30 minutes or less. Time for the pizza-free policy thing. And then they killed 20 people because the delivery driver was rushing, trying to like get in there at the 30 minutes or less. I do remember that. That's why they don't do that anymore.
Then you get a Coke. You drink Monsters, huh, Lacey? Have you ever tried the Bang energy drinks? Hey, you know the Rock's calories went from 20 to 100 on his drink, the Zoas?
Really?
There were 20 calories per can, and then I went to get, when I got it the last time, and
I know you remember like, why
Like, what
is
the
there
fuck
so
is
many
this?
calories?
I'm like, did I get the wrong one? And now it's all of them. What the fuck is this? That's why you always gotta look on the back of the boxes, even if you had it a million times. They're constantly changing. Alright.
I used to drink Monsters. I don't drink Monsters anymore.
Yeah.
I prefer Bang Energy.
You like the Reigns too.
I don't drink the rains anymore just because, like, whatever's in there, like, upsets my stomach.
I want to 100% get off the energy drink game.
To be honest, I haven't had an energy drink in like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, I think I would go back to doing the listen. If let's go and say Rock's calories were not 100 calories, I would probably do them just because I support it.
Just because that's your idol and you support him.
Yeah, I buy I follow him on all of his platforms. I look up to him. I buy his shirts when they first come out. I just bought 2 new ones today. Not just because he's The Rock. I actually really do like his clothing. But just found out today he has a rap song. How about those apples? Did anybody hear it? It's not bad. Not bad at all. I actually think it's pretty cool.
And then it shows, yeah. Paisley, it's all confusing. Here's the thing, Paisley. She says, I don't understand when something says 0 calories per serving, then it shows 3 servings, 10 calories. How does that work?
Well, there's no such thing as 0 calories.
Yeah. That's number 1.
So
nothing has 0 calories unless it's water.
Well, let me explain this to you guys. And I'm almost positive I've never said this before. When whoever it is decides the calories for something, if it's going to be 0, that's a rounded off number. Meaning, it might, I don't know the exact number, but let's just say it's 13 calories or 7 calories or whatever. They could round it off to 0 per
if
serving.
It's less than 5 calories, it's rounded down to 0.
Is that what it, well, I didn't know
if
the
it's
exact
more
number.
than 5 calories, it's rounded up.
Yeah. So if it's 4 calories and it's 3 servings, it's going to be 12 calories. It's some
Well, the label will
bullshit
say
like that.
the label will say 0. Technically, the
But
label
it'll say
will
3
0.
servings.
Yeah, but if it's 5 calories or more, they're gonna round it up.
If it's right, I understand that. If it's 5 calories, but if it's 5 calories, it'll go up to 10 calories, right?
Yes.
Yes.
They're gonna round it up.
10 times 3 servings. 10, 20, 30 calorie
Yes,
drink. That's
but
what
it
I'm
will
trying to
say
get.
10 calories for the whole can,
It's
which is
something
wrong.
like that.
Which
It's
is
something
wrong
weird
because
like
it's
that.
not 10 calories for the whole can. It's more than that.
There's a whole bunch of hocus pocus on how they discover that, and it's probably different. This is something I learned like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, so it's probably even different now. Annette and Paisley, I have a crazy energy drink story. If you want to hear it, please do tell. I actually want to hear it too.
I want to
didn't
hear
know
it.
you were an energy drink guy.
I want to hear an energy drink. Hell yeah, I want to hear it.
Bombs away! I never knew him to be an energy drink guy. Alright. Only if Jimmy could take the floor and actually could talk. So, you've never tasted an energy drink? You probably never should then. That's one thing I never...
Then don't. Because I came like really dependent on them in like my early
That's how I am now.
20s, so like my mid 20s. Really dependent.
Kaki was drinking energy drinks before me. Remember I was taking Kaki to work. She had to do a Christmas schedule.
I was
She
drinking a rock star.
She had 2 energy drinks. I was taking her to work at like 11:30. It was her and some other boy, and it was just them having the whole store to themselves. And I
No,
didn't feel
actually,
comfortable
there was a manager in there as well.
Well, whatever. The point is, Kaki's like, "Can we stop? I want to pick up a couple
You
things."
didn't feel comfortable with me being with another person who happened to turn out to be gay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, you never told me that.
I told you that to begin with. I'm like, I had a feeling
I
that
don't
he
remember
was. And he turns out, yes.
Doesn't matter.
Regardless, it
I
doesn't
wound up
matter.
taking-
Jamie had his feelings, but whatever.
I wound up taking Kaki to work, and she stopped and she got these drinks, and I knew nothing about them. Nothing about them. All right, so I'll drink an energy drink once every blue moon. This is coming from Jimmy, guys. I'll drink an energy drink once every blue moon. Usually when it's a long work session, I play poker professionally. So, story begins now. about 10 years ago, my uncle last minute asked me to take him to.
And then you have to wait because
wait.
you can only type so much. Have you had the? No, I don't like Mountain Dew. I don't like Mountain Dew because they're not lower calorie.
So last minute asked me to take him to Vegas. He had never been there, so I book it for the same day and get a ball rolling. So worked all night, hadn't slept, had a Red Bull. He wanted to do the strip club scene, etc., etc., etc. ... I cannot wait to go to a strip club again and just let loose my singles.
I can't wait to go to a strip club either.
You have a night, I have a night. It's probably best
Listen, you had a night, so I deserve a night. Just saying.
I said you could go. I'll give you the fucking singles. Watch me be a dick and give you the pennies and the dime.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smack you with it.
Start
Where did you get that black eye from, Jamie? Jackie smacked me with the roll of pennies you gave me.
All right, Jimmy's story. So we're clubbing, regular and strip. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm ordering Red Bulls all night. So he finally crashes. I'm awake, so I'm still ordering it for taste. So I'm in the middle of a hand. I'm going to want my money back on this Jimmy story. Just saying. They're coming from Cortland.
Gotta wait till the end of the story, Court. Jimmy's stories don't disappoint.
It's way better to go to the strip club together. Me and Kagi? I don't know if Kagi would join me.
I would.
Would you?
I would, but you're not getting a lap dance.
Who said anything about a lap
Oh,
dance?
son of a bitch.
I never said nothing about that. We're just... Cortland, why do you say that? Alright, I think I'm going to give up. Because I've been full and I'm just keep on stuffing my face to talk. And that's not good.
So we're clubbing.
I read this
Red
already.
strip.
I read it already.
Oh, I'm waiting for the next part. My hand is shaking, and I'm like, why? So I asked her, how many did I order? She tells me...
Grab the sheet. Had to game Kagi. Alright, let me read it because I'm trying to read it for the people that don't watch the comments for the next day. My hand is shaking, and I'm like, why? So I asked the server, how many did I order? She tells me. I grabbed the receipt that I had and came to realize that it was on a regular Red Bull number 16 and a half. Wow, that's a lot. Drank all that in about 14 hours time. Holy shit. How you didn't have...
How did you not have a heart attack? Like, that's a lot of Red Bull.
Yeah, I've drinking. I've had a lot in one day. I remember, like...
That's a lot of Red Bull. I don't even like Red Bull. Red Bull's gross.
I love Red Bull.
Red Bull's gross. I cannot drink Red Bull. The sheer smell of a Red Bull will make me
Tastes
nauseous
amazing.
and want to throw up. Jamie used to drink the Red Bulls, like, when I would take him to work in the morning.
Yep.
We would stop at the gas station.
I have 2 of them.
And I was pregnant at the time. Get him a Red Bull. He would crack it, and as soon as the can cracked, I wanted to throw up. Just the smell of the Red Bull would make me want to throw up.
Kaki stole a Red Bull in Delaware
I did.
from me.
I stole a Red Bull and I stole a cup of coffee. But you know what? I didn't do it on purpose.
Yes, you did. You walked out. You could have left them the money. You did it
How
on
much
purpose.
was it?
You could have just left the 5.
Doesn't
Worst
matter.
case scenario, you gave them $1 extra.
I was probably more than that. Probably more than that because I was looking at the prices. The prices of sandwiches were like $6, $7. So like we were there at the rest stop. I had to pee, and then he's like, "Can you grab me a Red Bull?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then I was like, "Oh, I'll get myself
Never again.
I'll get myself a cup of coffee." So we're at the rest stop, and
I'm waiting.
there was somebody there. Like when I first went in.
When we went in,
Yeah, when we both went in together, and then we came back out, and then he's like, "Can you go get me a Red Bull?" I'm like, "Fine." So I went back in. I grabbed the Red Bull. I was looking at the food because I didn't eat because that's the night he had
I know.
McDonald's and I had nothing.
At the drive-thru,
So-
we were live on that
We
one.
were live on the drive-thru, so I had nothing to eat. So I was looking at the prices of the sandwiches. It was like $6, $7, $8 for like a freaking dinky little sandwich. I was like, I'm not paying that. So I grabbed the Red Bull. I make myself a cup of coffee, and I'm standing there. And there's this lady who was there previously. It was nowhere to be found. I waited for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't just me. There was people behind me. The man behind me, he's looking around and goes, do you see anybody? I was like, listen, I was in here before. There was a lady here. I don't know where she went. I was like, but this is about to be free. And he looks at me and goes, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, so let's go. It's free.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I walked out. You
And
know what? If you're not there to do your job and you're waiting
Doesn't
and you're
give me the right
waiting,
to steal. Listen, I'm not trying to
I
be a
don't
goody.
say that it gives me the right to steal, but you know what? I was tired,
Yeah, you
and
would
I
have
just
been
wanted
pissed
to
off
go
if it
home.
was an undercover sting and they wanted to see who was going to steal. And
Well,
then that
guess
would've-
what? You're gonna see me on America's Most Wanted for stealing a Red Bull and a cup of coffee. Come find me,
That's not
John
what I
Wall.
was getting
Come
at.
find me. Like,
Kanye would start crying. Listen, she's acting like a little badass on here. If a cop did approach her as she was leaving, like, "Sir, ma'am, you're on camera," she'd start crying.
oh no, I would
and then
not
give
start
the whole
crying.
sob
I would
story.
have been saying, I stood there for how long, and there was nobody there.
Oh, you're so tough. All right. Just
How many times did you steal a spray tan?
I was
How many times
spray
did you
tan.
did you steal spray tan?
No, I've stolen a whole bunch of shit before.
How many times did you steal spray tan when you were doing your wrestling?
I never stole.
Oh, really? You never stole spray
I would
tan?
love to hear this story. Sure, feel free.
How many times?
Gloves
did you-
off.
How many times?
You can
How many-
shake your head all you want.
Because you would put it in your pocket, and I didn't know you did it, and we got to the car, and you're like, oh, look what I have.
No.
Yes,
I've stolen a lot of shit. Spray
Yes.
tan, you're thinking of something
Nope.
else. That's just not true.
that's 110% true.
You're full of shit.
Nope.
That, guys, listen, I'm not,
How many times have you stolen spray tan?
never.
You are such a liar. Holy shit.
Gabby used to spray tan me every week for wrestling when I was wrestling, but I don't ever recall.
You don't recall doesn't mean it didn't happen.
I think you're taking advantage of me right now.
No, I am not. That's the only time that I stole. And technically wasn't stealing. I waited to pay and they weren't there.
Whatever.
That's not stealing, technically.
If it was probably that Jersey Shore situation spray tan, I stole that once. No, I've never stolen spray tan.
Yes, you have.
It was on TV. Odds are, I know them. I've been on television before and streamed. In the poker world, I'm well known. I play in some of the highest stakes games in the country. I don't even know how to play poker. I can play Go Fish. That's it. I'm with you, Tracy.
You want to sit there and say you never did it? You did it. You did it because you got into the car and I was like, oh, I can't believe you just did that.
I think
Because I don't steal like that.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I stepped over and Jamie and Kaki are on America's Most Wanted. Kaki for Red Bull and called me Jamie for tanning spray. It's not true.
He did though.
I
He
think-
did.
hold on.
Just because he doesn't remember that he did it, he did it. He did it. I'm not making it up. I swear to God. I swear on our kids, I'm not
Never,
making this
Lacey.
up.
Yeah. I had some, sticky fingers? And
But he didn't say spray tan. He did not say spray tan.
No.
But he has. He has.
Uh-huh.
And you took it from Pathmark too.
See, now I know. I never went shopping at Pamela.
Yes, you did.
Alright. I'm just going to give this one to Kaki.
Yes, you did.
I think there's some confusion set in.
No
Pathmark,
confusion.
I don't even think had the spray
Yes, they
tan that I
did.
used to use.
Yes, they did. Because there was a point where they didn't carry it anymore, and then we had to go to a Walgreens in another town to get it.
Oh yeah, I've had to go to many Walgreens to get this shit. I
Because
don't
they had it
remember
at one point, then they
I
didn't
don't
have
even
it.
Do you
and then we
remember
had
the
to
brand
go
name
to-
for that one?
No.
It was a. I guess it was.
I want to say it was like Jergens. I think it was Jergens.
No. It wasn't. It was something else. It had a girl on the cover. It had a girl on the cover. I remember that.
He has repressed the memory. Yeah, I think so, Tracy.
My memory's not the greatest, but things I've stolen, and I've stolen quite a few things when I was younger. Um,
See, no, I don't steal. The only thing I ever stole was that cup of coffee and that Red Bull. In my
Stealing-
entire life. That's the only thing I ever stole. And technically, I wasn't trying to steal it.
stealing spray
Like
tan
I didn't wait. I
is a
waited and waited and waited, and nobody was
funny
there.
story.
I got tired and I
it's
wanted to go home.
probably something
I
you
just wanted
guys
to
can
leave.
see me doing. But I'm bleeding the fifth on this one. I don't remember it.
Because I caught it. Oh yeah, Lacey. I'm sure. I'm sure, Lacey.
1 p.m., especially during the overnight shift.
That's when people try and steal the most.
Overnight?
Oh yeah.
Jamie,
Or nighttime,
you
just in
better
general.
find yourself another Bonnie since your partner in crime just threw you under the bus on live stream for the whole world to see, like a hummingbird. She's
Like a
singing.
hummingbird, she's singing.
Well, I think here's the thing, Jamie. Kaki's sick, so I think she's just, you know, a little loopy and thinking I stole. Listen, if I remembered it, I would admit to it, but I'm not.
You don't remember a lot of things.
I know, but
You don't remember a lot of things.
it is what it is. It is what it is. Happy we can make you guys laugh. Or at least Kaki can make you guys laugh. The whole tanning fucking spray deal. Jimmy,
I'm not
have
gonna
you
lie
ever-
about that. I remember it. I don't know anybody else that
Well-
bought tanning spray.
You never dated someone before me
No.
that was
First of all,
did half the shit I do?
no.
That's true. I'm one of a kind, guys.
I didn't. Like, I would go tanning, but I would never get tanning spray.
Well, I had to.
You're
I
the
had to
only
do it for
person
wrestling.
that I knew bought tanning spray. Never bought tanning spray. I would always just go tanning.
I would stand in our bathroom naked, and Kaki would spray me. I would have my arms up. She'd get my face, and then I would have to go to bed stinky that night.
That shit
So
smelled
the
disgusting.
tan, and then our sheets would be orange.
Yeah, I'm crying laughing over here. I'm glad we can make you laugh, girl.
So, folks, she said the place with the statute of limitations not expired. Call 1-800 got Jamie and collect that prize reward for turning that in. I still want to see
Too
the
bad
picture
that
with
place
the
is
pink
out of
hair.
business.
If Lacey, I have
You want to see the picture of the pink hair?
the picture. I have wrestling pictures.
No. With the pink hair, though? Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, I have one picture with me and my partner when we were the tag team champions, which was also the former ECW tag team champions. And then I'm sure there's other pictures. See, when I was wrestling, I was in, and I wish I did. I didn't care about recording all my stuff, taking tons of pictures, and sharing it to social media because social media was not a big thing.
That was not a thing back then.
When
I
I
don't
was
even
wrestling.
think it really existed.
My tapes were on VHS.
Yes, they were, because we used to go over to
Yep, and
Sokol's house,
yeah.
and he used to, like, record it onto a VHS.
Yep. So, you know, and the only memories I really have of wrestling is if someone else posted it and they have them. And I don't talk to anybody really anymore in wrestling, with the exception of a few. Not a lot at all. You know, I have to kind of go back and live
Free Jamie.
live through my memories. Best of my that I can recall. I do have VHSs, so that's cool. You ready for bed, girl?
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I'm gonna get the last word on this one, so you don't say nothing. I never stole a spray tanner, so don't go to bed thinking that tonight. Okay? I'm not that kind of guy.
And I never stole Red Bull and coffee.
I've
so.
stolen cookies. I've stolen gum.
I'm calling dog on Jamie.
Feel better, Jamie?
You're calling dog? I think he's preoccupied right now with Brian
Yeah.
Laundry.
Yeah, I hope he catches him.
Oh, I hope so too.
I hope if that guy does get caught, I hope it's Dog the Bounty Hunter. All right. We'll see you guys
Yeah, I hope dog catches.
tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good Sunday. Let's enjoy this, the last day of our weekend before we got to go back to work
Good
on
night, y'all.
Monday,
Sweet
okay?
dreams. And
Night,
hope you're
Deborah.
feeling better tomorrow, Kathy, and you get some sleep in some. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lacey.
Good night, guys.
Guys.
Come on.